Hey everybody, welcome back to Stratego Freaks for another super exciting video. I know it was short notice, but we have got a game here. It's either the Expert League or no Grandmaster League, but I believe it's the highest of these open league plays that you can be in, the highest level, and it's a match between Zach21 and Winner. And that's both guys were generous enough to allow us to live stream and watch this game and analyze it as we go. So two super strong players, two of the best. We know Winner is number one on the ELO currently, has been for quite some time. And Zach, he's another one. If you've been playing on Strategos, you know who zach21 is, and he's one of the best players out there as well. I know he dials in for tournaments and probably plays some of his best Stratego in these moments. And so what? Basically, we're looking at two of the best guys out there doing it right now. So if you're new to the game, you're gonna want to watch Zach21 and Winner go at it today, because expect some fireworks and some high-level stuff. You don't really know how it's going to turn out. I know they've matched up in several tournaments, and I think it's 3 wins for Winner, 2 wins for Zach. I could be backwards on that, but I believe that's what, and 2 draws. So clearly the matches are hyper competitive. And, it could go either way. So I really don't know what to expect. Both guys clearly taking their time to set up and wanting to do something fresh as to not repeat anything that their opponent may get a read on. So they're gonna do something different, no doubt, and probably keep it pretty wild. I've played both these guys and have gotten beat up by both of them. I've also beaten both of them, so I do have an understanding on what they do to attain their wins. And Zach, pretty aggressive player, not afraid to just believe in his reads and go for it. I love that. And clearly Winner is just a technical whiz. He knows when he gets an advantage how to keep it and progress it. And these are both winning strategies when you know how to do them well. So if you can combine aggressive play with GTO strategic play, you're going to be super hard to beat. And that's why we're watching this game right now. I'm not responding to anything in the chat. If you are, I have no idea if anyone's watching, because we did not promote this, because we just saw the game up in the window on Strategos and reached out, and these guys said it was cool, so we put it up right then and there. Clearly not giving enough time to advertise, but nevertheless, if you're on right now, you're probably watching this game. Let's see who's on right now. What's up, Christian? We got Marcy on there, Bad Milo, and Nemesis. What's up, Nemesis? It's a solid roster of players watching right now. If you're a student of the game, you're going to want to watch the best guys go at it. And you can learn a lot. I mean, if you're paying attention to the details. I mean, clearly things are going to happen. You'll have bad judgment in games. You'll have memory errors. You'll just completely misread. It could be a number of things. Misclick. And you're going to lose. But that said, when you're dialed in and you're paying attention to the details and you can avoid a lot of wacky stuff, including people lottoing on you. You can just outplay them. And, watching, like I said before, watching the best players play, you start to pick up on their habits. You also start to recognize their tendencies. So if you do come across them, you can try to utilize some of the knowledge that you may have. But Winter and Zach are a couple of guys that it's going to be very hard to read. So you better be right if you're going to want to get a win. So we're just still waiting. Clearly, these guys are thinking about what this is going to look like, and you can tell. The best, to be the best, you got to play like the best. You got to act like it, and you got to put your thought into it, and that's what's happening here. We can put together. We all have a lot of setups in our memory banks there that we can pull out, but in these moments, you have to come up with something right off your brain. Maybe tweak an existing setup, but once again, you're still fine-tuning it for this moment. And if you get complacent, and I played a bunch of games the last couple days where literally the guys were doing the same setup almost piece for piece every time, and it was too easy. And I don't like to win like that. So, I'm hoping that the players I'm playing are trying to change it up every time, forcing me. That's why I play everybody in ranked. I'll play the worst player and I'll go after the best player. I just want to play games, and sometimes that works against you. You have a 3 or 4 game bad run, and you're playing guys who are 100 points, 200 points below you. Your ELO just gets popped, and or you just get outplayed for a bunch of games, or get 50-50. Your ELO suffers. So I think that's another important tip when you're trying to attain a certain level. Stay within your ELO, so you don't lose the maximum, which happens quite a bit actually. Give me a moment. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't miss much. These guys are still setting up. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so you know what? I was in a previous video. I was talking about how I discovered the game, and if I'm very curious about how my fellow colleagues found their way to Stratego. And if you have an interesting story, I'd like to hear about it. And please comment or send me a message or whatever, just because I'm curious. I'm really fascinated by this game and the potential that it does have to become more popular. And I think these stories are important. Right. It's a Coors Light on this beautiful day in Sacramento right now. It was high 90s. Right now it is probably 80 degrees. And about 6 p.m. and it's perfect. Still waiting and waiting. All right. Give me a moment, people. I'll be right back. Hopefully Okay. All right, we're underway. Sorry, I am back. And one scout gone, two scouts gone. Captain, Major, they're going at it. No hesitation on either guy's part. I love it. Exchange is happening. Winner down an early captain. Zach trying to bully that right side of the board. Coming down the center strong. Winner pushing up and just a take of that minor. Insta. Colonel exposed first big piece. Winner using that scout nicely. Winner has a couple stacked up pieces over here on the left. Okay, coming in. Exchange again. Super even game, fast. Zach down the lieutenant. Really nice play so far on both guys' part. You can't really get a read. Okay. There's a colonel. Second colonel. Unless that was forgotten, I can't remember. All right, so Marshall exposed for winner. Zach got the info he was looking for. See if he can utilize that. He is down a couple lieutenants right now. Not easy. Yeah, I mean, I think getting that Marshall information is huge. But winner, he knows how to play from that. I mean, this game could come down to a lotto. It seriously could. Zach not giving up any information with those scouting attempts by winner. Another scout by winner. And he gets that gen. he got? And he scoops up the Colonel. Zach played that pretty well. So down to 2 lieutenants, but got the Colonel. Winner taking some time for the first time in the match. And I've seen Winner in positions where he has been down quite a few times. And he seems to find a way, will a way, think his way to getting those positions back. So just because he's down the Colonel means nothing. Seen it before. Pushing out, and they exchange. Winner okay with the exchange at that moment. So if we're looking at the board here, 1, 2, 3, I don't know if this piece, so possibly 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bombed in locations for Zach, and pretty similar situation over here for Winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 possibly bombed in locations. So too hard to get a read. All right, so Jen discovered that was a known miner, used it as a scouting piece. And I'm pretty sure that Jen wasn't known. Yeah. Forgive me if I make some mistakes in the memory piece. All right, so Winner using time. How to progress. It's very tricky. Pretty much a 4-minute advantage in time. Or 3 minute, yeah, 4-minute for Zach. But you know, the tournament format is a bit different, so draws are more playable. Certain things can take place that it's okay to use some of this time up, but we'll see. Winner clearly crunching the numbers right now, making his move, pushing in. He might try to exhaust the corner as a possible location and bring something up. Could be he's coming on there. And he hits. I don't think that was a lotto. I might have forgotten that piece, so I apologize if I got that wrong. But he's looking to get pieces back. He might be looking to get a minor down quick, too. And he is insta-hitting and gets the captain. Whoa. Zach not feeling comfortable with that. And all of a sudden, okay, so he's collecting pieces down there. Scoops up another minor. Zach down to 2. That's important. So Winner making a real strike in a short period of time there. He thought it through, brought up the gen, and went. And because of that, he got a captain, and he had the 2 lieutenants. Got up another minor, and I believe, and Zach is not playing around. Both guys just getting into the setup. Love that. Love seeing that. And once again, these guys are not afraid to go and hit pieces. So, we call it lottoing. I call it aggressive decisions. And in a lot of these games, you have to. So don't let anyone call you a lottoer or disparage your play because you're going for it when you have to or when you feel you have a read. You'll never hear me complain about someone lottoing. Okay, he did not like that coming down there and hit it. So is he coveting a bomb there? Is that the tripod? So what? When players hit, they don't like a piece down there. And if that was a minor, you don't want to let someone open it up. Open up that flag. So now Winner has 3 pieces up in the setup and is looking to continue that pressure. Zach has now discovered, what he thinks might be a vulnerable spot. And he's pressing. Wow. Another minor gone. Wasn't looking to have anything down there that might get to that tripod. And this could very well be the tripod here. Both of these. So, it's narrowing. What's coming down? We're going to see here. Oh, he's pulling back. Being very stingy, not looking to give up anything. And Zach still with the time difference here. Gets rid of another piece. Even the spy in the end game can be. I saw someone win with the spy on the flag the other day. So, whether it's a scouting piece or even a winning game piece, a spy could become handy. Okay, so, wow, Zach down. Those two captains. Oh, another minor. This is very interesting gameplay here. Was willing to go down the captain, but possibly knowing he can secure the draw. Is this going to be another draw? Still up the big piece, though. Crunching. Piece coming down. Collecting. It's kind of a big hit, really. Every piece counts. And if you can take a piece and exchange and get yourself back into it, it's worth it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Takes the spy. It's pretty wild here. What could happen? Winner with 3:50 left on the clock. Zach with plenty of time. I don't know if it's going to matter much. We'll see. Really thinking about how to progress here. Lots of decisions need to be made. Having that one minor left is, a pretty tricky way to, you've got to be very careful. He might be on the piece and ready to lotto it as well. Winner coming back. Pressing. Wow. That's huge. These are all big hits. And Zach can take a little bit more time processing these positions right now because of his time advantage. So I don't think I think he's got this thought through and is hoping he can actually make the time a factor for winner. But once again, winner's, a high-powered processor himself and can have a minute and make it last a lifetime. So I expect this game to ramp up here pretty quick. We're going to see. But so far, a super fun game. And I've really enjoyed it. If you're watching, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking of this game, the commentary, and anything else you want to talk about. Okay. So, very sketchy now. Down the colonel, the major. Still has the two captains, but very, very tough now. Oh boy. Just gonna run around. And the bomb. I don't see how winner. Oh, and this game is oh, okay. It is not over. All right, well, this looks like a minor coming down right now. Some real nice entry moves here. Maybe not a minor. No. But that was right. He wanted to get that piece, clear it out of there. Wasn't quite ready to bring that minor down, which was the correct move. So the captain advantage is gone. Still a very close game, but having that extra colonel's very tough. He's stretching the board out. Angles. And he got the flag. Zach got the unexpected flag placement there on the third row. And pretty great game. Very unexpected. Winner was really trying to do something different there. And Zach pinched him out. He outplayed him and had a couple key takes there to get back in when things were sketchy. But a well played. You could see why these guys are two of the best to do it. Congratulations to Zach21 for playing a great game and beating one of the best players out there. So that was super fun to watch. Thanks, guys. Anyways, this will be up on Stratego Freaks for anyone else to analyze. Super fun game. Thank you, winner. Thank you, Zach. That was awesome. So, anyways, guys, I got to go. We'll see you on Stratego Freaks, and we'll beat you there, too. Bye.